I do not know who I am, yet I desperately want self-definition. I am trying to get us to abandon that terminology. I am saying something inconsistent. I am a non-immigrant. I am who I say I am. I am an employer. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am energized by students, encouraged by staff, and inspired by colleagues. I am speaking to a microphone, broadcasting my despair, but I hear no response. I am sorry I was not here to hear your whole testimony. I am listening now. I am not sophisticated, but simple, concentrated, and friendly. I am not well trained in smile, but always curious and want to help others. I am a little bit afraid that it might sound nosy to you. I am a fan of art, especially interested in the Renaissance period, and I find myself making drawings, water, and oil paintings. I'm never afraid of facing challenges and difficulties. I am the person that I am because of my birth culture. I like who I am. I am a star. I am not a lawyer and do not give legal advice. I am a student. I am frustrated by the violence I am not likely to be impressed by the same thing over and over again. I am not a visual designer. I am an acting just like a man. I am not sick. I don't need help. I am sorry for every time I made you cry. I am a visitor.
I fight against the lesser man within, for he is a coward, a drunkard and a fraud. He's lazy, he's good companion to no one, yet he is and lives and breathes. He is not my flesh and blood, but he is in me. He says less and less these days, for I am no longer interested in what he has to say or how he is feeling. He always repeats his cacophonic chorus. He always feels the same, lousy. No, I have finally heard the infant song of my better self. I am here to nurture it and love it as a child, to grow it strong, sensible and reliable, and teach it love and humility, to give it kindness, and to listen to its needs and cries. In a way, it is both a birth and a rebirth. A good soul can never be reborn too many times, yet a house can only have so many rooms, and the birth of a new child into an old home leaves no spare room for the impostor to occupy. And though he may never completely leave on his own accord, I can at least guarantee that his stay while here shall never be a comfortable one.
Reconcile our nation. 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 Reconcile our nation.